We're CoinJar, and 4 months ago we embarked on a very ambitious project to bring digital currency to the real world. My name is Asher. My background's in macroeconomics and industry risk. I too, like Meredith, used to write for BRW magazine, but at this point I saw the potential in Bitcoin, and that's when I called my friend and co-founder Ryan. Ryan single-handedly created the world's first margin trading platform for Bitcoin, Bitcoinica. It did $40 million in trades in a short span of 6 months. He's one of the few people to exit in the Bitcoin space, and the only one in the world to do so at 17 years old. So together we created a few products. We started with CoinJar Filler, the cheapest and easiest way to buy Bitcoin in Australia. Out of the 7 competitors that were around when we first started, only 2 have managed to stay in business since we launched. We also have CoinJar Checkout, the best merchant solution for Bitcoin. We've managed to leverage all the strengths of the Bitcoin protocol and package it in an easy to use format for merchants. But what really sets CoinJar apart is our technology. Both our products are based off the CoinJar API. To make programmable money in the future, developers need a strong financial infrastructure to build the next generation of Bitcoin apps. And that's what we're offering with our CoinJar API family. We already see this play out. Australia's largest crowdfunding platform, individual point-of-sale systems, smaller tertiary Bitcoin exchanges, and merchants trying to make self-hosted pages, all using our API to accept and reconcile Bitcoin payments. So what sets us apart and how we're going to be a leading Bitcoin platform is to have both a balance of a consumer brand and a self-propagating platform which developers can access easily. This way, we can grow the Bitcoin economy and grow CoinJar at the same time. Our users are already calling us the best Bitcoin experience ever. Developers are amazed at how easy it is to integrate our API. And it's not just what you're saying, it's also in our traction. In our first 13 weeks, we've surpassed $1.5 million of Bitcoin to dollar transactions. And this is despite our previous bank shutting us down and holding all our funds for 10 days. In the month of September, we're on track to have $20,000 in gross profits. And this is only in Australia. So what we're doing is trying to take our vision and bring it global. And for that, we're raising $450,000 in seed. That's CoinJar, and join the Bitcoin revolution at coinjar.com.
Thanks, Ash. Questions from our judges?
Yeah, I've already seen a lot of this type of, this idea, and that's not a bad thing. It's just everybody sees a huge opportunity. Being the platform for other developers to plug into is a great position to be in. But what makes you unique compared to all these others? There's an accelerator here in San Mateo called Boost VC. I think in their last batch they must have had 5 or 6 startups in the Bitcoin space, and maybe 3 of them were attempting to do exactly what you're doing.
The difference is they're trying to do it, and we've already done it. So there's a lot of promise in the Bitcoin space. Everyone promises the next big thing, pay us, we'll launch, and it just doesn't happen. There's a lot of false promises. And I think doing it and actually being lean and adapting to change is the difference between us and everyone else.
So give me your most successful use case of a developer. What was their product, and why did it work with CoinJar so well?
Well, the point-of-sale system is an interesting one, because not only did they need an API to have request and reconcile, they also needed a financial service to hedge and guarantee the payouts to the merchant. And so it's not just about having technology that can reconcile, it's also having the financial infrastructure to say, hey, we can guarantee with our financial hedging tools this much Bitcoin for this dollar, so you won't lose out. And that's going beyond just making a Bitcoin app. It's having a financial structure to go around it.
Any further questions? Right.
I just wanted to ask about your compliance and risk measures.
Okay, so the world is changing really fast, and governments are still adapting to how Bitcoin is going to be. The only way is to be lean and agile. Right now, we have KYC, so we have mandatory ID checks for people who want to use internet deposits. Users are fine with that. And we also have AML, which is anti-money laundering. So right now, those are the two things we comply with. As we go along, the rules might change, and we just have to change with them.
Is there a risk that the changes will be so substantial that you can't operate in the way that you envisage?
I don't envisage that future.
My choice. Tristan? Yep. Oh, good. Great. Thanks very much, judges. Thanks.